Good afternoon, viewers of YouTube. My name is Tyler of www.ChicoCrypto.com, and welcome to another episode of Cryptos and Beers featuring myself and today's guest, Foster's. Hails from the land of Australia, down under, or supposedly. Don't get mad at me, any of my Australian brethren. I don't know, I've just heard. I'm going to try to finish the whole thing and throughout this whole video. So, viewers, a guy named Mike said today that I sucked at predictions and have lost him a lot of money. Well, for one thing, you should not take my channel as investment advice. I just put out my thoughts on the crypto market, and if it helps guide you with your crypto decisions, more power to you. Well, today I'm making a prediction so I can prove this sucker wrong on how I am with the crypto industry. So today I'm trying to spread news to the communities about the first dICO taking place on the Komodo platform. Not many people know about this. My channel is one of the few evangelizing it, and this could end up being a sleeping giant that puts large amounts of value into pockets of those willing to take the risk. What I'm talking about is Monaize. The ICO is taking place on November 10th at 12 p.m. GMT. I have an interview with Robert of Monaize, and after speaking with him, it reassured me of the potential of this project. Now, in my honest opinion, for a successful ICO and project, you need three key components: a working product, a product that provides value, and partnerships and a community. Now, Monaize has a fully functioning app that provides instant KYC, KYB onboarding processes that allow users to create a working bank account in less than 5 minutes. There we go. Second requirement is the project has to provide value, or actually do something that benefits people, and it solves a problem, basically. Well, Monaize aims to solve a massive problem throughout every country in this world: access to banking. Their first aim is to capture the untapped market of small to medium-sized enterprises who are currently underbanked. The third requirement is in partnerships for sustainable growth. Monaize has some very important partnerships already. The first partnership is MasterCard, which is to provide traditional banking services. The next partnership is BitPay, which is a Bitcoin payment provider. And finally, they have LexisNexis and Contigo for KYC and KYB. The partnerships are there, and the community is growing. Join the Telegram channel if you would like to learn more. I'll post a link about it in the comments. Komodo considers this the first decentralized ICO in the history of crypto, so this will definitely be a groundbreaking day in the crypto space. I'm going to go through the components of Komodo that guarantees this will be the first dICO. First component is atomic swaps. I've talked about this before, and PTY Trader, a developer for Komodo, highlighted it in an interview with him. So Komodo has been doing atomic swaps since 2014. The developers have been hard at work for years perfecting this tech, and they're about to release it into the wild. According to sources, they are working on the GUI and debugging. It is moments away from being fully released. Soon, anyone will be able to do atomic swaps with the simple click of a button. The Monaize ICO will be the first to be fully executed via atomic swaps. Say goodbye to the days of centralized websites and addresses to send coins to, and then you have to wait weeks and sometimes months to even receive your tokens. So the next part is secure anonymous participation. Komodo has developed the Jumbler. It's a decentralized coin mixer that provides users with complete and secure privacy with only a 0.3% fee for the user. So Jumbler trades your crypto for Komodo via an atomic swap and provides complete privacy through zero knowledge proof technology of Zcash. Then that Komodo is mixed with other Komodo from other sources to provide an additional layer of security. Finally, the mixed Komodo will be converted back to Bitcoin through another atomic swap and sent to its destination. This process is still very manual and completely optional, but it provides privacy for those who need it. Next is resistance to bag holders and whales. As most of you know, major ICOs can be sold out within seconds to the money to pay outrageous gas fees. I'm talking $4,000 plus. A good example of this is Basic Attention Token. Only a select few people got to participate due to the wealthy individuals or groups buying up the large sums of the token in a short period of time because they had the funds to provide an outrageous high gas fee to get their transaction through on this. Now in Komodo, they have implemented a system to distribute ICO tokens across multiple nodes and peers to give the small guy a chance. Instead of just one large transaction a whale can put in place and take all the tokens, they will have to do multiple smaller ones, which will take time, giving the small guys a chance to participate. So this is a big one that most people don't realize the significance of: native blockchains. Komodo is creating a platform where ICO have complete control over the blockchains. They can separate themselves from the Komodo blockchain and implement their own features while still being able to piggyback off the Komodo blockchain for updates. This is one of the things holding back projects on Ethereum. It's the limitations of their own blockchain, such as transactions per second and things like that. So the next thing is multi-coin swaps. Komodo is not limiting their ICO issuers to only collecting Komodo in their ICOs. Bitcoin will be able to be used in the ICO and potentially other coins in the future. This creates true freedom for both the ICO issuer and the ICO participant. The Komodo team aligns themselves with Satoshi's vision of a fair and level playing field for people around the world. One issue that many people have raised concerns about is that this will fail to drive demand for Komodo, but the Komodo team doesn't believe in forcing people to use their coin if people really don't want to use it. They see moves like this as a tax on the ecosystem and movement away from a free and open source. The Komodo team believes use of their ecosystem will drive the demand for Komodo and create organic growth, which is always the best growth. It's also worth mentioning that many ICO issuers will decide to help Komodo by providing their investors incentives to use Komodo. Like in the case of Monaize, this ICO will grant a 20% discount when using Komodo in the first 6 hours of the ICO. After the window is closed, the ICO will be opened up for Bitcoin or Monaize as well as Komodo, but that 20% discount won't apply. So viewers, Komodo is severely undervalued. It's only trading at around $2.25 right now. And the price has steadily been climbing in preparation for this DICO. Not too many people understand the significance of it, but in the days leading up to it, I will expect the Komodo price to continually to rise about probably 5% per day. And by the time of the DICO happening, I would expect Komodo to be around 275, possibly even more, depending on if people pick up on the potential, especially big bag holders. Well, viewers, I appreciate another episode of Crypto and Beers. Stay tuned for some great new content and information, and I always appreciate you guys watching. Have a great evening. Dude, I couldn't.